right, Jerry Mace, the Kickin lawyer, and we are here for another Law Talk. And this is our Thanksgiving week Law Talk, so happy Turkey Day to everybody. If you haven't, please like, follow, and subscribe to the content. We're available on all social media platforms, all podcast platforms, YouTube, Facebooks, etc. We're also on TikTok. Josh does the dances over there. You go over there and check out some dances. It's a lot of fun. As always, we want you to download Inside My Head. It's by N.A. the Band. We happen to have one of the band members here with us today. So go check those guys out. It helps them out, and it's free. It's completely free. Michelle Allen's a longtime sponsor of the show. If you're going to buy, sell, rent, lease, look at, think about real estate, she'd be glad to help you out. She's our local Cry Like realtor, and she's also a good local community supporter. Mason's High Octane Martial Arts has been in Covington since '93. We opened a location in Millington a month or so ago, so check us out at masonsmartialarts.com. It's a great Christmas present. And the new thing we're doing, hopefully will be open this week. We shall see. Jam Books and Records. It's located off the square in Covington. We have new and used books and records. Great Christmas ideas there. And last but not least, if you're setting up for like your bar mitzvah, especially bar mitzvahs, Masonite Digital Marketing, we'll be glad to help you. Just visit masonitemarketing.com and he'll help you with all your online branding and bar mitzvah needs.
$20.
Yeah. And joining me today are some more Masons. We got Mrs. Madalyn Mason, my better half, and my sort of middle son, Austin Mason. So how are you guys doing? Great. So excited to be here. For
the next 20 minutes, you got me.
I'm excited. You're so out of touch with reality. So every time he talks about the bookstore, the day that we're going to open moves up a week and a half. So
well, this is posted.
An hour ago, it was Black Friday.
Yeah, it will be. This is posting the week
early.
of Thanksgiving. So this week is technically Black Friday week.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Madeline. I didn't mean to confuse you with the dates. Yeah, does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
I think it's feasible. I mean, it's going to take a lot of work. If we had sons that showed up to help,
He did show up to help.
I'm just picking on him. I'm picking on him because
yeah, I didn't show up the second time on purpose.
yeah, we was struggling. We
did
was
it the first
struggling.
time. I said I need to make sure I'm far away the second time. But hey,
He wasn't far away, but
So
we were struggling.
22,000 books.
22,000 books in one day.
which my father said I didn't think it would be that much, but then 22,000 of anything is a lot of things. But you know,
It's okay. It worked out. They're all new books too. We got a good deal. Lots of good books for people. All right. So I wanted to sort of talk about the bookstore. That's one of the things I want to talk about. And also, Austin wants you to talk some about what N.A. the Band's doing and what they're planning on doing. But so for those that don't know, as I've been bragging about, Madalyn and I, a little over a year ago, had talked about doing a bookstore, book/record store. And part of the reason is we both read a whole lot. We enjoy books. When the kids were little, even if we didn't have money, I would take them to Barnes & Noble. One, it was an excuse for me to get a book. But two, I would let them get books. And then even at night, we would let them stay up and read. I'd go read to each of them, and they get to read. Do you remember all that, Austin?
yes.
Yes. And then Austin was probably the one that liked to read the least.
Yes.
At the time, but you would do like, sometimes you would do sports, you do comic books a little bit, but you do like sports books. Well, you read, because I read it first to let you read it, Steve Martin's biography.
Yeah, I read Cop too. That's my favorite book of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you read that one. I read it. Yeah.
I remember Cop vividly for some reason.
Yeah. I thought about writing a version of that. In any event, we enjoy the books. It's a passion of ours. The community doesn't really have a bookstore that's got new stuff. Definitely doesn't have records.
Well, we have a Christian bookstore in town.
Well, there's also the guy that's got like antique books or whatever up there, but not like a standalone bookstore.
Is he open?
Sometimes, yeah. So anyway, the plan was we wanted to do it sort of themed off of the children, because my kids, I'm proud to say, are all kind of unique individuals. So the idea was when you walk in, there'll be an Alex section that has genres he was interested in, an Austin, a Jade, a Jude, and a McKenna, because McKenna is now my daughter-in-law and is in the family, so she's got her own unique views.
Probably the only one that still reads, but
I don't know. I think Jade reads a little bit. And anyway, so Madalyn, in this last year, as we've worked towards this, what observations have you made about opening a bookstore?
Well, I think like when you look online for projections on opening businesses, I think a lot of the projections are maybe ballooned for like metro markets, because like if you Google how much does it cost to open a bookstore, it says it's significantly more than what we're going to open our bookstore for. So
well, but I think too, we talked about this. We are so experienced. By the way, the mic's on the side. We are experienced at doing businesses and on a budget, and then we're also both very good at. You turn it out. We're also both very good at. You just turn it the way it was, like it's out this way because the mic's on the side. So turn it out. Turn it out. There you go. So the mic's on the side right there.
There's actually a mic on every side.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what
I couldn't hear. I can hear, and it
confused.
wasn't hearing right.
As long as it's on the side. That's all.
Well, what I was saying was, we're good at
40
getting
minutes.
deals. We're good at getting deals. For instance, this 22,000 book deal that we got. So I don't know that
I don't know
the
if it's-
metrics are wrong. I think that we just have a little more experience to get it down.
I think maybe not so much deals, but just like preparation. Like we plan so we know what we're looking for, and we're willing to be patient a little bit to acquire. Like we're about to build a bunch of bookshelves, so that'll be fun.
Why don't you tell everybody some of the unique things we're planning for Jam Books and Records?
Well, we've got book club, which I know everybody likes. We've got some merchandise offerings that will be unique to our store. We've got used books, new books,
Kid section.
hot books, the new hotness that you can find at any of the major book dealers. We'll have competitive pricing on those. We have a kids section. It's gonna be pretty cute. I'm excited about the kids section. Maybe I'm probably the most excited about the kids section, honestly, because I think I could just imagine being a little kid and getting to go in and being excited about being in the woodlands and having a little campsite, and I think it'll be real cute for them.
Yeah, and we're going to have a music section too for bands to perform. Mm-hmm. Speaking of bands, how's Austin doing?
We're good.
And I know that you have started a new endeavor.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not being a lawyer.
No, it's not being a lawyer. If all goes well, I plan to be a fully licensed financial advisor by the end of the year.
Nice.
I have a couple more exams to pass on top of the one I already passed, and then I'm working part-time right now at Ameriprise Finance in Rosemark.
Well, and I will say, all jokes aside, even though he's my son, he does well with money, and he is managing Alex's finances and some other people's finances right now. And I will probably, when I have weeks.
We can't say I'm managing. I helped people budget.
Okay, well,
It's
that's
illegal for me to manage.
That's
anything.
what I meant. You help them budget.
Yeah, I help them budget.
But he may help me budget. But we'll need a couple of weeks for me to explain how bad it is. All the
you're
everything
my
that's going
what's
on.
it called? You're my Mount Everest or whatever.
Yeah. Yes. We'll wait till you get through some of those tests for that.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say on that?
The band.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about something else with the financial stuff though. If they wanted to get the guy you're working with though, can you give him a plug on how they get a hold of him?
Yeah, so my boss and the licensed financial advisor at our firm his name is Jim Craig, and we'll do anything life insurance, retirement, rolling out some financial planning, which is the product we're most excited about. It's just, hey, this is where I'm at. This is where I'd like to get. This is how much I make. This is how much, and then we plan for what your financial future can be or whatever you want it to be. So those financial plans are kind of something we're real excited about. And if you want to get a hold of him, you can just Google Jim Craig, Ameriprise Finance. I have not memorized the number yet. Or you can call my personal cell phone number if you have it, and you can get the number. But Google Jim Craig, Ameriprise Financial, and it's in Rosemark. And he's a great guy. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been nice enough to give me an opportunity, and he's good at what he does. So
That finance test is no joke, is it?
Oh, it's very hard, and I'm hoping to pass it. So.
Why
I will-
the sudden interest in the
you
finance
passed
stuff?
one already.
Well, I didn't know.
It wasn't sudden, but why all of a sudden the interest?
Well, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and honestly, I wasn't going to be a financial advisor. I was going to be a financial planner. Now I'm going to do both, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do. My wife was like, "All you ever do is budget, plan, open a retirement, do the brokerage account. Like, all you ever do is do that and then tell everybody else about it all the time. Why don't you, go into that field where you can help people? Because really, that's what I helped a couple people with their budgets, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I have so much more money than I thought." And so I really enjoyed kind of mapping that out for them and figuring out how to have financial freedom with little to nothing, like myself. So yeah, I just decided it was a good way to help people and make a good living. So
That's cool. Well, I mean, I don't know that I know many broke financial planners or advisors. I mean, I guess maybe they don't last long if they're not good at it. Mm-hmm. Most of them I know, I think, do pretty good. So on the other note there, we talking about the band. Do you know how the album's doing? Like, it's been out now over a year.
I know that we have made $40 off of the album.
Sweet. Well, but it's for free. So
yeah.
How are you making money off of it anyway?
Streams.
So if they listen to enough of it, then you get residuals. Well, that's probably not that bad though.
I don't know how we even made $40. So I'm pretty stoked on that. So thanks for listening. The 8,000 of you, I think we have like 8K streams total, which is
that's not bad for a local group.
Yeah, and we're working on new music. Well, we have our new music ready. We're just working on facilitating the recording of it. We just added a new member of the band that we're not going to announce yet. A keyboard player. And so we kind of took a break this month and last month. Regroup. We're going to try to add some more songs into the set. And if y'all want to book us for like a Christmas party or something like that coming up, or any personal parties, y'all hit us up, reach out to us, and we'll do anything.
I want to book you for the grand opening of Jam Books and Records. It's located off the square in Covington, Tennessee. That should be, we would probably do a grand opening second week of December would have to be, because we're going
on a cruise.
The first week of December we're on a cruise. Yeah, it's a terrible time to open because we're literally gone, but can't miss it. So we'll see. Y'all have any gigs in November though, I guess. Mm-hmm. And if they want to book you, just NA the Band online?
Well, we have NA the Band booking at gmail.com, or you can Facebook message us. Our phone numbers are on the Facebook site as well. So just NA the Band and Facebook is kind of the best way to get hold of us.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you've got some good professional development stuff there, and then Madalyn does too. Madalyn went from being just a nurse, not that that's just a thing,
a nurse,
to a nurse practitioner. So that's a big thing.
I'm tired of being poor.
Yep.
I don't know what you want me to say about that.
I mean, you were sugar mama.
I was just a nurse.
You were sugar mama me pretty good at just a nurse. I mean, now I can only imagine as a nurse practitioner.
This is a long 20 minutes.
Well, we got to do what we got to do and get it done. Well, Madalyn, what are you most excited about with the bookstore?
I'm really excited to help bridge maybe a literacy gap for the community. The public library does a great job. The Christian bookstore in town does a great job, but there's still a large gap in literacy, and the best way to make a community healthier is to improve the education of the kids in the community. So I'm hoping that we can reach some people in the community.
Yeah, I think books and records, i.e. sort of knowledge and music, are both good ways to bridge gaps in the community, and then also help the literacy, I think, will help with just overall community well-being. I think the more knowledgeable people are, the more they know what rights they have, and then how to even step to the next level in life. Like some people, I think some people are just raised in environments where they just don't have that information. Like a lot of people take for granted that people think that a job is the next step, or a family, or a college, or whatever, higher education. And I think it's important to have that base knowledge to know that there's another step in life.
Well, even getting inspired, reading can inspire you, and you can learn things from fiction stories that you didn't even know were out there that can interest you. So I think there's a lot of hope that comes with reading, and a lot of kids and adults in our community can't read. So I I think it'll be good for everybody.
Well, that makes me nervous though, because you usually read books about killing husbands and stuff.
Yeah.
Inspired.
Inspired. It's either reading books about killing husbands, or watching the Sister Wives show, or digging about treasures and aliens.
Sister Wives has almost lost my attention this season. They've managed to take like an hour of filming and drag it out over like 12 episodes. So.
Yes, Cody is a terrible person.
Yeah.
We understand.
Y'all watch it too?
No, I've seen 3 episodes.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like,
You
no, tell you
understand.
Cody's a
Plot
terrible
line.
person. We get it. That didn't work.
How did on a side note, did McKenna get that movie finished? Are they still doing it, or
It's a
TV
television
series?
series,
That's right.
yeah.
My bad.
So they finished the first episode, the pilot, I guess, and so
And then they're pitching it.
they're
That's
I
good.
guess they're pitching it, yeah,
Cool.
to whatever network. But yeah, they used our store, they used our house too, and so hopefully those were good venues for them.
Were you peeking in the background anywhere? Is there like an Easter egg Austin in the video?
No, I was Noah.
Were you outside mowing the yard?
Noah, our lead guitarist, Renee the band, has a cameo, and he messed up a lot because I was sitting in the corner. But no, it was good. It was good. They did say that I had the best yard in the neighborhood, so I like to put that out there.
Good.
I appreciate that.
So on a side note, what is the deal with the cutting the grass? Because I
just-
never like cutting the
He
grass.
just loves to
Well,
cut
you
grass.
know,
It relaxes him.
There's not much gratification in this life that's instant. But when you cut grass, you did something. It's kind of like when you made your bed, you know.
There's a start and there's a finish.
Did you read that, by the way? I know you said your granddad.
I've started it.
It's
I've
short. It's
started
not
it.
long. It's pretty good.
No, my boss gave me that book.
Oh, Boss. I thought when you said, I thought it was the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave me that book. I guess he's trying to make sure I'm not lazy, but
It's a good book.
It is a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the grass. I mean, I don't know. I just like for my yard to look nice, for people to go, wow, that's a nice yard. So,
He'd be
and
proud
shout
of
out to
his
my
yard.
next door neighbor, because my lawnmower broke down twice, and he just fixed it. Because I'm not that guy. I probably need to be that guy since I love cutting grass so much. But
Well, so we're going to be able to help you, son, in the next few weeks be that guy, because you can come help us build these shelves
well,
that we're going to do.
just like I could not fix the lawnmower, I do not know about my shelf building capabilities. Although I will try.
We will test them.
I can teach you.
Yeah. Cool. Well, hopefully the bookstore will be open, we hope, Black Friday. We shall see how it goes. We're going to try really hard. So we're pre-recording this 2 weeks out. So we'll see in 2 weeks if
It's
we
a
make
week
it.
out. Next week is Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, but we're technically 2 weeks out from Black Friday, right? Like almost
No,
almost
not
2
even
weeks.
two
Less
weeks.
than 2 weeks. Yeah, this
That's
is
why I
Black
keep
Friday.
rolling my
This is
eyes at
today.
you real hard.
That's like 2 weeks. It's like what, 9 days?
It's minus
Or
3.
no, wait.
Minus 3 days. So it's a week and a week and 3 days.
Yeah, that's
So-
2 weeks.
10 days versus 14 days.
That's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to get it done. Anyway, I hope that you guys will come check us out at the bookstore. We're excited about bringing something to the community that we haven't had. We are trying to get open in time for the Christmas rush, because as a retail business, we know that it's going to be very important to hopefully do well then to survive the rest of the year.
75% is how much you make. When I was at GameStop, it was 75% October, November, December versus the rest of the year of your yearly annual.
And we've
income.
already missed October, November, so hopefully we can get her going. But, we got low overhead. We're all in on it. I'm sure it's going to do great. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful experience. Everybody will come check us out. The book club she's talking about is if you're into, like, science fiction. You can be in the science fiction book club, and there's a subscription service where you pay, and each month you get a new science fiction book, and then we'll even have meetings on the book and sort of perks for members. There's other discounts you can get, and reward card systems we've got. It's just a lot of stuff. We're going to do discounts for teachers, try to motivate them to buy from us, and for their classrooms and whatnot. We're also going to do story time. So on the weekends, there'll be some kid stories read in the kid section. And then eventually there may be an actual built-out studio in the place. In the short term, we're not going to waste the money on that. We're just going to go with the book and record store. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Anything else y'all think of that they need to know about the bookstore or NA the band or financial planning?
Just hit me up.
Hit me up. Hit up Austin. He's ready to go. Anything else there?
When are we going to launch our website for the bookstore?
I mean, I could technically, me or Josh, either one could get it up in minutes. We could do that. We probably need to refigure out that logo.
Not if it's a commerce site. That takes serious.
Yeah, I don't know
time and
that.
effort.
I don't know that we intended to do a commerce site. We just kind of wanted a landing page, and it can link to
landing
honestly, Josh, what most of the retailers are doing now is they have a landing page that links to their eBay store.
Yeah.
And we can do it that way, or maybe Amazon,
Both.
depending on if we do
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll work out. All right. Well, thank y'all for spending the time with me this afternoon. I know I'm not going to take tons of your time today because Austin's got places to go and things to do.
Couple, 2, 3 songs to sing here in a minute. So.
You want to sing a song for us now?
No.
You want to carry us out with a song, Austin?
No free songs.
No free songs.
It's okay. I've got to go teach you how to make pocket holes
No free
with Craig
songs.
jigs and stuff.
Pocket holes. Okay, we'll figure all that out later. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. As always, like, follow, subscribe to the content. We're on all social media platforms, Facebook. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc., and YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. I'd like to get some more views over there. And then also the Kickin Lawyer, where Josh is doing the dances. It's a lot of fun. And then, because we had, of course, Austin here, don't forget to download Inside My Head. It's available wherever you listen to music for free by NA The Band. So check those guys out. Michelle Allen's a longtime sponsor of the show. If you want to buy, sell, rent, lease real estate, she'd be glad to help you out. Local cry-like realtor in the area and just an all-around good gal. Mason's High Octane Martial Arts, been in Covington since '93. We just opened a second location in Millington, Tennessee. We do have Christmas specials right now. Visit masonsmartialarts.com. And then, as I mentioned, we have Jam Books and Records. It's going to open on the square hopefully Friday. Wishful thinking, but we'll see. You can visit us on social media and hopefully come check us out. And then last but not least, if you're planning on having alien weddings on the moon, just visit masonitemarketing.com. Josh will drone footage you. If you're doing pinup contests, anything like that, man, dude's got you.
$20.
Yeah, masonitemarketing.com. So anyway, hope you guys have a great week. Keep kicking. Thanks for watching, guys. Just remember that this is not legal advice or investment advice or business advice. This is for fun and entertainment purposes only.